What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also go check out Doug and Ace in the description box down below. Let's get in the video, y'all.
Alina Habba blasts Judge Juan Merchan. This is the guy under Alvin Bragg, sent to prosecute Trump, who just now got $9,000 worth of gag orders slapped on him for contempt of court for his free speech. They're trying to gag his free speech, keep him from commenting and exposing Juan Merchan, which is why we're doing shows on this to get the word out for Trump. Help me spread this link around. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Really helps multiply this channel out. And we speak where Trump is gagged. We're free to say it. That Judge Juan Merchan is corrupt. And his daughter, his adult daughter, is a major fundraiser for Kamala Harris and Adam Schiff. Totally compromised, totally corrupt. Most people are saying this New York case especially is about to fall apart, on the brink of it. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Let's watch Alina Habba.
The issue that Donald Trump is dealing with, the political persecution, and is directly correspondent to the calls for Marxism from our college campuses right now. Show me the man, I'll show you the crime, Alina.
The Biden protests that are going on are horrible. It's all caused by him because he doesn't know how to speak. He can't put two sentences together. He's got to get out and make a statement because the colleges are being overrun in this country.
I threw that clip in at no additional charge. That Trump is calling out Biden. These are the Biden protests. They're being funded by something, and it is tied to Biden not being able to speak. That they're trying to drum up the radicals to come and create mass riots at our campuses to represent Biden in a campaign. So, and it's tied back to this corrupt, funded, communist-funded Juan Merchan, the judge.
It's so sad. And you know, it's sad, Carl, that he can't speak about it. The gag orders, the unconstitutionality. I mean, what is more Colombia, Russia? What is more third world?
What this Judge Merchan has done is turn the Constitution on its head by illegally, unconstitutionally gagging a criminal defendant. If anyone in America needs the constitutional right to speak out against the judge, the prosecutor, their staffs, the witnesses, their biases in the process, it is a criminal defendant going through a criminal trial.
So it's another form of communism. It's just fake.
Like it's something that's getting everybody riled up, something that's getting everybody angry. I feel like what people don't understand, like, and it's just me being real, and I'm gonna let the rest of the video play a little bit, but how I look at it, and I apologize, y'all, I'm telling y'all my back is bad, but how I look at it is the fact that what people don't see and realize is that they're not only going, you know, and trying to shoot Trump down and trying to, oh yeah, we don't want him. It's like they're trying their best to knock down and get a reaction out of supporters of Trump. You know, so with me saying that, everybody take a deep breath, and, you know, we're going to get through that, you know, and that's what people don't realize. You know, me personally, my videos were messed up all yesterday. I had to drop at 10 o'clock and 10:30 at night. 10 o'clock and 10:30 at night. And they would not. I literally contacted support so many times. My videos were pushing tremendously to everybody. And now it's just shot down, you know, shot down. And we, you know, obviously you have to stick together. You got to keep pushing, and you want a reaction, you know, out of somebody. You want, they want you to say something out the way. They want people to react, go out in the streets. Oh, Trump supporters, look at this. They're doing this. Oh, look at, you know, so it's not necessarily Trump that people aren't, you know, liking. They're trying to push down, trying to do that. Everybody, anybody that, you know, has Trump, you know, literally, you talk about him, you say this, you say that, you know, oh, Trump, he's a good guy, you know, anybody that's on Trump's side gonna do whatever they gonna do to, you know, knock that down and get a reaction out of you.
Famous for it is censorship. You have to gag your political enemy, whether if you use the court or if you use the barrel of a gun. In this case, they're using the courts. Why use a gun when you can get it done by a judge? And that's the great Mike Davis on Laura Ingram's show, who clerked for, I think, Gorsuch. He clerked for one of the main Supreme Court guys, but I love him too. He's a great voice. We'll continue. I'm just tying it all together that the judge is corrupt. It has to do with these university protests and Trump's gag order. It's going back to this being some kind of organized Marxism. I don't believe in conspiracies, but I believe in synchronicity.
What happened in court today with the gag order and the anger that you're seeing from these judges, it's very concerning for me.
You know, I actually looked at what we could see out of that. And the gag order, it's like the judge imposes a gag order, and I'm not gagged by this, so I can say anything in the world about this. This judge's daughter is a liberal activist, and he's catering to stuff so she can raise money, and I'll make that accusation. You don't have to.
Well, I really think you have a lot of paid agitators, professional agitators in here, too, and I see it all over. And you know, when you see signs and they're all identical, that means they're being paid by a source. You know, these aren't hand-painted signs where people would go to their basement and paint something because they really believed it. These are all signs that are identical. They're made by the same printer. And, you know, when you see that, that means there's somebody at top that's paying or a group that's paying.
So it's both Trump and this Newsmax and Alina Habba are all making the case. There's evidence that these riots are somehow tied to our election and somehow tied to Trump's gag order. And Trump is calling out that all the signs look like they're printed by the same people. We had said already, all of the tents are the same. That is, they were purchased en masse by some big funder. I don't really even care who did it. It might be Soros, or it might be private, or it might be the White House. I don't know. I only know that this is not about Trump's. They're not giving Trump free speech. They're trying to, this is how the Biden campaign is trying to run an election. It's not going to work on the people. It hasn't worked so far. It's backfiring on them.
Yeah, this is the same methodology that judges have done with me and the left-wing media. They'll run with it. They try and make attorneys on the team look or seem like they don't know what they're doing. They know that the press is in the room. So they do this intentionally today with Mr. Blanche to say to Todd something like, you're losing credibility because there's no case law on a president being gagged and his First Amendment rights being taken away. Well, let me tell you why there's no precedent on that. There's no precedent on that because it's never happened before.
So this is about even the judge, Juan Merchan, who's the only one who thinks this case is going to hold together. And he has a bias, by the way, a reason to make it so, because his career's on the line. He's going to be the guy that this whole thing fell apart. But all the other major experts on this, including many, many Democrats, are going, this is the thinnest, dumbest case they've ever seen. This is spaghetti. And now they're just using it to try and tie up Trump, keep him off the campaign trail. 8 hours a day, he can't campaign. Hoping that by pushing the scales down in Biden's favor, that maybe Biden will help crawl over the finish line. And he's probably going to literally die on the campaign trail. He's so just a shambling, shimmering man. There's nothing left of. He's such a shambling man. There's just nothing much left of him even to campaign with.
This Michael Cohen is a disbarred attorney. He's a convicted perjurer. And he's out there trashing Trump during a criminal trial. And when President Trump tries to respond to this goofball, this biased Democrat Manhattan judge, Juan Merchan, who donated to Biden in 2020, donated to another anti-Trump cause, and whose adult daughter, Lauren Merchan, is fundraising off of this criminal trial, requiring Judge Merchan's recusal. How does Judge Merchan respond? He imposes an illegal, unconstitutional prior restraint on Trump's constitutional rights.
And
y'all see how bad and like not fair people are since this whole time being reacting to how Trump. And I tell y'all, even when I first started, I would not lie to y'all. When I first started doing these reactions, looking at these videos, and big shout outs to Doug. I got to get it to Doug. Big shout outs to Doug. Doug is an amazing person, amazing information, amazing videos, and an amazing person all around. I got to, give that to him. And a lot of YouTubers need to get that same respect to Doug in Exile, because Doug in Exile, is, I'm telling y'all, a wonderful guy in what he does. My thing is, though, what people fail to realize is the simple fact that when I started doing these videos, I told y'all that I was in the middle. I didn't know what to, but I came from a Democratic family. So it's not like, oh yeah, I just jumped on the bandwagon. Oh yeah, the content is here. We about to do this. Y'all go back and look at my older videos. I didn't know what was what. But then I started to notice so many signs of how messed up people could be. I looked at the Democratic Party. I seen the video, the truth about the Democratic Party. And that video showed me so much. Even with the Republican Party, it showed me a lot too. But with the Democratic Party, it had so much information and stuff that I didn't know. And all of that information, everything that went on that they talked about, all of that stuff, you see it now. You see it today. And it threw me off.
We have to keep bringing this up. That's Michael Cohen over there on the right in the cowboy hat, who testified against Trump. Used to be Trump's friend, now is stabbing him in the back. He's already considered the biggest liar. It's like he has no credibility to his case. And then Mike Davis is just calling that out. So even as Trump gets a gag order, all of the bad guys that are up against him are frauds. They're clowns. They have nothing on the man. They can't make anything stick. Trump keeps winning, and the people have his back. And now all that happens is that people just see it over. Even if you try and shut him up with a gag order, people just look at him and go, why is Trump getting a gag order put on him? Why isn't there a gag order on Michael Cohen? Why is Michael Cohen able to make money off of going online every day and ridiculing Trump? Why can't Trump turn around and say the same thing back to him? It's becoming obvious to everyone. In this internet age, the state is not going to be able to pull off what it thinks it can on behalf of Marxism and communism and erecting this giant monstrous force. I don't think you know the American people, and you don't see what we're going to do with the internet. I'm Doug.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe. Make sure y'all also go check out Doug Yanks out. I definitely, say what I had to say, so make sure y'all didn't skip through the video, but definitely an amazing video. Definitely enjoyed it, just based off of the stuff that, is going on daily with a lot of these cases. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. But everything that's going on, it's sad, it's sickening, and it's lame. It's a bunch of goofballs that try to go after this man. But y'all already know, come November, be ready to have y'all champagne ready. And be ready. I'm telling you, I'm personally having a little party. We're gonna go on live, here at the crib, the Reckless Residence. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.